All right, what's up, everyone? We are live. It's good to go, and it looks like we are super solid tonight. So I just got the report that we are live, so that means we are definitely live. And tonight we are joined as like a normal Thursday thing. Now it's joined by Brian.
Hello.
So Brian, we have a spicy one for us tonight.
I like it. I really like it tonight.
Yep, we are. It is super spicy. It is Splendid Teamer, and Apache's already in the stream. I haven't even posted that we are live yet.
It's almost like we do this at a regular time.
Yeah, I know. Graveyard Ramp. And yeah, what's up, Apache? And we're doing pretty okay. I mean, we're playing something completely out of my wheelhouse, which is kind of cool. And Brian, I don't think this is your wheelhouse either.
Like, no.
So, 27 lands, Brian.
I've played a deck with more.
So have I, but there was modern, and I played uh, the only card that plays like 90 lands.
No, see, I was actually playing. It was standard. I played Molten Vortex in
Okay.
standard.
Okay.
Um, I think I played somewhere around 37 lands in
All right.
that deck.
That fair enough. So it's part the Waterville. This is renewal. Crush the Tentacles. Loop World Breaker multiple times. I mean, it seems kind of good.
Yeah, it seems really good. List looks fun.
So let's try it.
Yeah,
And what better way to do it? And I mean, last night we did a complete 180 and went uh, from like kind of like creature based creature based bounty deck to a actual ramp deck. And the ramp deck was scary good against
yeah,
mid
it's
range.
really interesting.
Like against mid range strats, it was just like sup. I got this. And you're like, oh.
Because ramping against mid range, you're playing bigger things than the mid range deck.
All right, so I actually like this because we do have pieces of the puzzle.
I did my. It looks like Skype has stopped working. Hold on a second.
I'm still alive, so
Yep.
we're gonna keep this. Hi, dear.
Let me try restarting Skype. I will be right back.
All right. Boop. All right. So Brian will be right back. No problem, Tsunami. We're taking one. That's fine. We know they have a irrigated farmland. I'm actually fine because we're not doing anything this turn. So we're just going to do that. Ah. Well, like I say, I'm fine with playing the slow lance, and now we can just go untapped, untapped. It's just boom, 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 boom. Because if we happen to draw a splendid recommendation. Alright, so we got a hub. Let's do this. I mean, we're probably going to get trucked. Um, And another pieces. There's Brian. Are we better now?
Yeah, looks like it's all better. It wanted to start updating and got stuck partway through.
That's fine.
You know, Skype things.
So, I mean, we're going to get trucked by a Glorybound Initiate for a turn, but I'm actually okay with this. I'm going to dump the Aether Hub in the yard.
Yeah.
And then we're going to pieces again, probably. And lightning. Oh, you didn't exert. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I'm fine with that. Eldrazi Sky Spawner?
Is this okay?
I have no idea. So let's Gyre Reach. And I can cast with discard, kill the Glorybound,
Yeah.
and then discard the
Cathartic at this point.
the Cathartic. That's what I was about to think here. And then we're going to pieces. This is the deck where you're like, I don't care what my life total looks like as long as it's not 1. Alright, so contingency plan. 3 lands into the yard. That feels really good.
Because we're 1 land off from actually casting the renewal as well.
Yeah.
Which buys us time.
Yep. And contingency plan lets us look at any number of those.
Yep.
We'd love a Splendid Reclamation at this point.
Yeah, because we've got the World Breaker in the yard.
Alright, so that's Chad. So Chad is here. We're going to get trucked.
We can 4, go to 10.
I think we lose next turn unless we find something. I think.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what we got. Alright, so let's contingency plan. If we had Splendided, we would have gotten there, I think, but I can see why this deck kind of wants like contingency plans and all that. Like, you know, you don't care about, you want the land, so I'm going to take the mountain here. I'm going to put that in the yard, put that in the yard, put the next contingency plan in the yard. And top and top. And if we're not dead this turn, I think my math is right, because it's 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They should have. So if they just turn everything sideways, we're dead. If not, we win. So basically, if they turn it all sideways, we scoop. And they did. So.
Well, that was blue-white aggro.
Ish.
Huh.
We're gonna go heavy on the ish.
Yeah.
So this is a deck where I think Thing in the Ice comes in. I think Magma Spray comes in, and the Sweltering Suns.
Yeah. I feel like Crush is too slow.
Our opponent scooped.
Okay.
I guess I just didn't want to play a janky deck.
I guess.
Oh, we got. What do we get? I'm pretty sure this is Apache sent us a deck.
Oh.
Green Black Constrictor. Yep. It's got Yahini in there.
I'm already a fan.
Andrana and On Reef Hydra. So.
Landfall, I believe? Yeah. Interesting.
Alright, so we got the K return and we got a bunch of lands.
Oh,
so I'm going to keep this.
Yeah.
Because anything we got 27 lands. I unfortunately hate saying if you mulligan away, you could get better, but at the same point, we run 27 lands.
Yeah, and we've got Lumbering Falls here.
Yeah, so I'm probably going to go lumber into mountain.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Because then we got K return. And K return does ruin them. Minus that.
Is metalwork, I think.
This is a metalwork deck. So that always seems good, Apache. A 4/4 ballista on 3 mana is fine. Aetherflux Reservoir.
Okay, this is a reservoir deck.
So the key is, at this point, just get to our big thing.
Yep.
Alright, so they're on 3 mana. They had to actually sack out an Inventor's Fair.
This deck. Okay.
What is this deck? I don't know this deck.
This is what a lot of people are running for the reservoir deck right now. It's not.
Yes, I'm going to be cycling Thicket here.
Yeah, it's not our explosive variation.
Is this more like a grindier?
Yeah.
Alright, well, they got 4 mana, so I know it's coming down.
No, they can't, because Graphstone doesn't tap. Inventor's Fair is colorless, and Graphstone has to have a color. Colorless is not a color.
Choose a color of a card in your graveyard, add 1 mana. Oh. Okay, well, let's cycle Thicket. And we get a hub. And another Thicket. So let's play a blue land. And then we'll cycle Thicket.
Yep.
And there's no reason to play the K return right now.
It's not going to hit anything.
No. And we don't want to give them...
We don't want them to have any more...
They just got their 5th or 4th mana so they can actually cast it.
I'm wondering if they're going to hold off.
Now they'll cast it. Oh, no, they're not. They're going to hold off.
They're worried about censor.
There's Metalwork. So this is a Metalwork deck, too?
So it's Metalwork with Reservoir backup?
There's a Pieces. Fantastic.
That's nice.
And another K return.
Uh,
I forget, what is K? 5 damage. Alright, so we're going to Pieces. And take Contingency Plan and a Pieces. Dump some stuff in the graveyard. And we're going to Contingency Plan.
Oh!
Alright, so that goes in the yard. That goes in the yard.
So I think you stack it Reclamation part Reclamation.
That's what I was going to do. So Rec, part Rec. I think we win next 2 turns. 2 turns.
Yeah.
All right, so that's fine. I mean, we're taking little bits here. This
Yeah,
feels like it's going to be a grindier deck anyway, so.
it is.
All right, so we got a Splendid. I can't pieces and everything together, but we can Splendid here and get back 4 lands for 4 mana.
5 lands.
5 lands.
Which means we can awaken
Apart.
Next turn.
Yep. Oh, we can get Worldbreaker back too.
Mm-hmm. Which we may do simply because we know we've got another Splendid Reclamation under the.
Can we get it back 3, 4? So we got 3 to get it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can cast them.
Okay.
So that may be the plan.
Yeah, I think that might be the plan.
Yep. I'm fine with that, because if they sack it out, they're going to get another Metalwork.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing we could... Well, we have to get rid of the Metalwork.
Yes.
And there's our part. So let's play the Aether Hub. And say 1, 2, 3. Get that back. Sack and Aether Hub.
Yeah.
No, we cast, big boy. We have 2 mana. We did. I am choosing to not go too in depth on them. The said spoilers, the possible spoilers of the day. So I think we're in a good spot.
Yeah, I think we are.
Because I mean, we could chump with Worldbreaker and then just get it back again.
Well, here's what I would do next turn. Cast both Kozilek's Return.
That's I kind of was thinking part, or not part, pieces, Kozilek's Return, Kozilek's Return.
Then we can chump their Metalwork with the Worldbreaker.
Yeah.
And then we recast the Worldbreaker, kill them. I know it's only.
It'd be 10.
It's only 5. So yeah, it would kill it. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I think we hit the Aetherflux Reservoir with the Worldbreaker cast trigger.
Okay, so they're not playing their other. They're not playing into the shenaniganry.
Okay. I think we pieces then.
We're gonna pieces first. And we're going to take Cathartic Reunion Contingency Plan.
I'm okay with this. Because you can play the Reunion cast ditching both K returns.
That's what my plan was. Put both returns in the yard, draw some more cards. Now that's the second part. We're going to win next turn.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's Nissa's Renewal. Alright, so let's this is renewal.
Yes, Apache. I'm actually very excited about just the general theme of the set: pirates and dinosaurs.
Alright, who wouldn't be?
What can go wrong there?
Alright, so I think we're in a better spot now.
Yeah, I think we are.
Because how much mana do we have? 1, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 mana?
We can cast anything.
What I might do... My plan was to do part, and then our opponent actually gave up playing against us.
Yeah.
Was this just like anger? I don't want to play against you anymore.
I don't know. That's twice that's happened tonight.
I mean, let's be honest here. The deck does what it's supposed to do.
That it does.
Because what I can do, you gotta remember, Crush says non-land, so I could have parted.
Crush does say non-land.
I could have full valued part, crushed, and then full valued part again, and then won.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm just saying that was kind of the plan in my head.
That was the line I saw.
I actually like this because I can pieces and Splendid Wreck.
Yeah.
Alright, so we drew another pieces, so I'm going to play the Shelter Thicket first. Because that turns on my Cathartic Reunion if I want that.
No, Apache, people just tend to get salty with any kind of recursion.
Like when you're playing against recursion decks, people kind of go, "Meh, I don't want to play against you." That's when you go, "Okay." All right, so that's contingency plan. I think that's better
Yeah, probably.
than so. Are they going to counter this? Censor.
Okay.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
Or whatever.
I'm completely. Well, we're playing against a control deck.
Yes, we are. I mean, that was kind of obvious from the turn one fumarole. Let's be honest here.
True story. So let's Spire Bluff, and then I can Cathartic.
Yeah, I would ditch the hub and the pieces.
Yep, pieces. See if they'll let me draw 3 cards. Or are they gonna burn a full-on negate?
They're gonna negate that. Okay.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, go for it. Thank you, friends.
Please negate our setup. Waste it on the setup, not the actual
The win.
payoff.
Like this deck, I feels like okay, I can just go land go with you all day.
Yeah.
All right, so we do need the pieces here.
Yes.
So let's pieces. Let's see if we draw another counterspell. I mean, you got to work through them, and nope. All right, so we have a Splendid in hand. So I may take the Splendid still. I mean, renewal's okay, but
I'd rather have the Splendid, personally. I'd take the. I mean, I want the pieces and one other card.
Yeah, I think the Splendid. Because I don't want to give away. Well, they got to see it's right. Yeah, they got to see that.
Yeah,
So
that's okay. I mean,
plus Splendid, if it gets the first one gets countered, they don't know we have the second one.
exactly.
So I'd rather head to pieces with 5 lands. Just saying. And we did miss a land drop, but I mean, it's not like we're in a bad spot here.
I'm okay missing a land. We're going to draw a land. Let's be honest. We're running 27.
And there's a land. All right, so there's no need to Splendid right now. I'd rather pieces again and see if we can put some more lands in the yard. And we are putting 4 lands in the yard with a crush.
Wonderful.
So that is amazing.
I'd like to draw a land next turn just to protect against censor.
Yep, same here. I wonder what their counter package really is.
Yeah, that's...
Problem is, they now are at that lovely guy named Gearhulk's mana. So I think we're going to run a Splendid out there.
Might as well draw how to counter if they've got it.
And if there's a Gearhulk, we're fine with that.
Yeah.
Here comes Gearhulk.
Gearhulk.
Fancy Gearhulk.
Watering can.
Yeah, it's the giant watering can, and they're going for Censor, not Negate.
Which I would as well,
Yep.
actually.
That's fine. Yep. Now they probably feel like, oh, we did it. Yay. I'll be like, yay, you did it. Now the key is, how many Gearhulks in hand do they have?
That's my question as well.
Because now they have hard negate. So we got the hub.
I play the renewal, bait out another...
Well, the renewal is 1 more mana.
Oh, I'm off, yeah.
So we can pass the turn and see if we draw another land. If we draw another land... Here, no, Glimmer. Let's see what they do. Bottom. Double bottom.
Okay.
So 2 unknowns, 1 into hand. Still no extra land. But Censor is a definite threat.
Yes.
So we drew another part. So we do have to go for Splendid here. I mean, it's just plain simple, unfortunate what we have to do. And if they counter it, we scoop.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yep, we scoop. Alright, so I'm fine with this. We actually have a really big counter package to bring in.
Those dispels look really nice.
Oh, we have 4 negates too.
Sure, but let's be honest. Against this kind of a deck, I'd rather have dispel than negate.
Alright, so the Center's Deliverance is coming out. Lightning Axe is coming out. K-Return's coming out.
Yeah.
I think we're going to bring in a Rise from the Tides.
I would swap the last K return for a Rise, yeah.
Yep.
Crush also feels awkward.
It's not the worst, though.
Yeah,
That or we could throw a Thing in the Ice in.
what I was looking at doing was swapping a Crush for the second Rise.
I'm kind of thinking Thing in the Ice. But that bounces, too.
That's my problem, is their biggest threat is Gearhulk. Dissenter's Deliverance hits Gearhulk.
It does. So let's take that, bring that back in, and then take out the crushes. Let's do that.
Alright, I'm okay with this.
Yep. Because what we can do is hopefully World Breaker away the Wandering Fumarals.
Yes.
Yes, please. I would like to go first. Yes, please. We will keep this.
This is a nice hand.
That's not great. I mean, if we can draw a Cathartic, I'll throw both World Breakers in the yard.
I mean, there's a lot of things we could draw to make this
But we have
a good hand.
We have Dispel mana. That's basically all I want.
Sure, I mean, we've got 3-4 turns to draw something. Let's be realistic here.
And I'm starting on a red source feels actually okay by me.
Yeah.
Oh, more blue. Let's play the hub. Not like it really matters, but I mean, we're okay with the land go as much as our opponent is. Because we'll get into our meat and potatoes a tad quicker.
Mm-hmm.
And now that we have our counter package, yeah, World Breaker does chew up Gearhulk as well. All right.
Oh.
So I think we wait a mana or turn
Because we can hold up Dispel
Yep.
and Censor mana.
Yep. So I mean, the threat of Censor just makes you play a turn later.
Yeah, I'm okay doing that.
All right, so Sheltered Thicket. So what I'm going to do is not play the Thicket. I'm going to play my blue source. Because the Thicket, if we see a Cathartic Union, we're going to automatically snap that up.
I also would be okay cycling it.
Alright, so we are going to bring it out the Dispel and see if they have a Dispel. Because I'm fine with countering over this. Yep, they do.
Okay. I am perfectly okay going 2 for 2 there.
Yep. Because all mine was the pieces for the puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
Net got 2 cards out of their hand. Net.
2 counters.
Yeah, 2 counter spells. That felt bad enough for them to actually go ham on us. I may not throw the Thicket out right away.
Yeah.
I may hang on to it just because we do have Part the Water Veil.
I'm fine with this.
And a value part is not a bad part. Alright, so that's Sanctum. And we may I may cycle it now. Because now I'm at 6 mana.
I mean, you play it and you've got a World Breaker at the turn after.
Yeah.
All depends on what we draw.
I kind of want to cycle it.
Okay.
I don't know. We do, like I say, we have 27 lands.
Mm-hmm. I'm okay playing it.
Yeah, if we cycle it. Alright, so that's a Dispel. That's actually fine. And an untapped land.
That's a value part with the spell backup? Or slam a World Breaker?
I'm not going to slam a World Breaker. I'm going to wait for them to do something so I can get some value out of my said World Breaker.
Actually, yeah, they're at Gearhulk mana.
Yep, that's what I'm waiting on. Basically, we're at the see, and there's your value. That's a Wandering Fumarole.
Yep.
All right, so let's contingency plan first, because really I don't care. I just want to see what's in my top 5. And if they burn... All right, so there we go. So mountain into the yard, that into the yard. I think I'm going to keep the contingency plan.
Oh, splendid, splendid contingency from top to bottom. Yeah.
Yep. Because, I mean, that gives me pretty good access.
Because that's three lands in your yard.
Here comes Gear Hulk. Sweet. So we're actually going to get a really good... we're going to get a real good World Breaker.
Yeah.
So what they're doing is they're leaving men open, telling me that they have counter spells. Just fine.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to World Breaker here. And they have to burn 2 counter spells to get rid of it, so...
Yep.
And we're going after Gear Hulk. Because you exile him. So let's see. They got to disallow the World Breaker trigger. And then they have to counter it.
Yep. And I'm actually curious how many Void Shatters they're running in this list.
Yep.
They're really thinking this one.
There's
All right,
the
there's
disallow. Now they can counter it. There's a cycle. So they may not have another cycle. So it's
that actually helps me a lot.
That makes me very happy. And there he is. So now he just sits there in front of Gear Hulk.
Yep.
And we get a second round of it. Actually, I'll probably Splendid if with them showing that.
They just showed us they have no counter spells.
Yeah, they have nothing. Here comes Glorybringer.
Oh. Okay.
I have Reach.
Yeah, and I will happily trade away a World Breaker for Glorybringer.
Because I have another World Breaker.
Yeah.
Really?
You trade? I think you trade here.
Yeah. Because we can Splendid it back. Or we can get it back.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with this. Alright. So they had to have drawn a counterspell. I mean, plain and simple. They had to have drawn a counterspell. What is our thought if they drew it or not?
I don't think they did.
Let's draw a land and then we'll be good.
That would be great.
Oh, we're drawing another Splendid Wreck.
Another Splendid Reclamation. I think you just...
We're going to slam World Breaker number 2. And we're going to eat that. Yep, there goes Gear Hulk. Fantastic. Now we can Splendid Wreck. And there's a Glimmer. So they were just looking to draw. I mean, what's in their hand then? It was 6 cards?
I don't know.
And they're just passing. So I'm going to contingency plan first. See if we can't get lucky and dump.
Like 5 lands, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's
Hey, I'll
just about
take
as...
dumping 3.
Yeah, because I want that negate.
Yeah.
We're going to click OK. Pieces and negate.
Yep.
And then let's Splendid Wreck, holding up Dispel. I have a Dispel. Do you have a Counterspell? Gear Hulk?
What? I'm okay with this.
Because we have a second one.
They just burned 2.5 cards.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fine with the negate. I mean, whatever, that's fine.
Yeah.
I still have a blocker for Gear Hulk.
Yep. And that's 2 cards out of their hand. 1
Yeah.
out of their group.
Yeah, I know, they tapped ridiculously fast.
Oh, they were just ready with that, yeah.
Alright, and we got the negate now, so
Yeah.
let's Splendid. Again. You got another one? Oh, look, I got a negate this time. You got something else?
That's negate number 3?
And there's negate number 4.
4. Yes. That, okay. You know what? I'm okay with this.
That's fine. Because we have a part now.
We do indeed.
So
And
that's
a
all
piece
4
of
negates,
plus on
and
top.
I'm sure... Yeah, we have pieces on top.
That's Gear Hulk number 2.
Yep.
Okay. Or no, Gear Hulk number 3.
Yep, that's 3.
This is great, actually.
Oh, we need to find an answer for a Gear Hulk. So...
We have a World Breaker in the yard. Can we recur it and cast it?
No. If we had
Okay.
Splendided, yes.
Gotcha.
Alright, so we're going to have to block
A Gear
a Gear
Hulk.
Hulk and go down to 9. Or down to 1. We have a few answers in hand. But basically they just can't have any counterspell at this point. So we're going to part just for value.
Yeah.
If they counter it, we're just dead.
Mm-hmm. But we've seen 4 negates. This has got to be a censor? Or
Nope,
just
Void Shatter.
Yeah.
Alright, we're dead. I mean, that's just ridiculous drawing on my opponent's part. That's fine.
It happens. Welcome to sometimes playing control.
Contingency. There's a lot of good stuff right there. Nothing that would have got us out right away, but... Yep, unfortunately when you play control, that does happen. That's... Yeah, it happens.
Yep.
I can't be mad, Brian. Cannot be mad.
Can't be mad either.
Um,
This is a hand.
This is a hand that does things, and I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 16 counterspells, assuming 4 of each. That's pretty crazy.
I assume it's 4 negates, 4 disallow, 4 void shatter, and 2 censor, is my assumption.
Probably, and I mean, they probably get trucked by most decks, let's be honest. If we were playing any of our mid-range decks, they would have just been like, yep. You're landing threats I can't handle. Alright,
Exactly.
so I'm going to Cathartic, pitching K-Return and Lumber.
Yeah, I agree.
Actually, I don't know if K-Return's the right call because you've seen a red card, but let's go with K-Return.
Okay.
Right, that's fine.
Oh, so I got something we can talk about.
What?
The Pro Tour change announcement.
Team Pro Tour?
Yes.
Oh,
I
flow to the
am
face?
okay.
Does that
I'm
mean
very
we need a MTG Brewers Spark team to make the Pro Tour?
Oh, that would be fun. But I'm actually very excited to see what comes of it.
Hub.
Also, I like them unhooking the Pro Tour from release dates.
Yeah, that's actually. I'm actually completely okay with that part.
I think it's actually a good change. It lets them have the Pro Tour when it makes sense to have the Pro Tour, rather than, oh no, we've got a release. We have to do a Pro Tour.
Contingency plan. Let's see what we get. I'm just going through my reps right now. That can go away. I don't think we want the centers.
No, I don't think we do.
Um,
So if it feels good eventually.
I think we're okay with the rest, even though probably some of them are going to get shuffled. Um,
Yeah.
so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 lands in the yard right now. So Splendid is 4. We're playing against Burn.
Okay. This is a thing.
And we're gonna keep doing our thing here. Let's pieces. And we'll take the Splendid and the part.
Yeah, definitely. And that's a world breaker and an island in the graveyard.
Exactly. That's a torch. Well, good news is we have a world breaker to deal with it.
Yeah, we do. This is red, white.
Burn.
Yeah.
Alright, so Dissenter's Deliverance. Not much here, but what we can get is a cycle out of it. So let's... Splendid Wreck. Get back everything.
So I'm curious to see what formats the team Pro Tour ends up being.
Alright, play this Thicket.
And pray we're not dead.
Well, I mean, I don't think we're dead. It's 2, 6, so it could be 8 at worst, I think. Magma Spray, it's a dead card against us.
Yep.
And we have Nissa's Renewal. And we have enough to part and then part.
Yeah.
So
Feels like a collective defiance.
maybe.
I'm not sure what the white in this deck is for.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused. Target players, so they're discarding their hands.
Okay.
And they're fiery tempering on the discard. So there's a Bedlam Reveler and an Oath of Chandra. So we're going to take 3 more. But we're going to gain... Well, I'm probably going to part Murder Chandra. Part hurt them.
Then renewal.
Then renewal.
Yeah.
So let's cast with Awaken on the Lumber. Because that seems like a good idea.
Seems like a very good idea.
And let's murder Chandra.
Yeah. Okay. It's going to be a 6 to Chandra, 12 to you, gain 7.
Alright, and then let's choose that land again. Yep. 12 to them.
Actually, this is just game, because we've got another turn after
Yep,
this.
we do. We ended it. That's what happens.
Wow. Just
Pretty-
wow.
Pretty busted, right? When you have unlimited mana. Alright, so our opponent's playing a lot of instants, so I feel like Dispel over Lightning X.
Dissenter's Deliverance feels bad.
Yep, and Negate over Deliverance. And K Return. And we're going to bring in a Rise. Because I want the Crush just in case they bring something goofy in.
I'm okay with this.
So. Nope, we have Team Pro Tour. We have unlatching it, which is kind of nice. So they're just going to work it into the schedule which fits. So it's not going to be like...
Is with Ixalan, it's the first block, or the first set Pro Tour is going to be whenever they want it to be. It doesn't
so
have
whenever in that block, it's going to be like, Pro Tour's here. You're going to be like, score. All right, that works.
And with the second set of Ixalan, they are moving it back to the 2 weeks
But
after.
that's the time that was the only time that worked.
Right.
So that's like February, is it? January? I want to say February.
The Pro Tour is going to be in February, I believe.
Yeah.
I think January.
Windows Update. Too strong for me. But we still have Brian, and we are up to date, and XSplit is up to date, and everything is up to date. So, sorry, we are back now, and we have a new spoiler that we'll talk about here in a second once I realize we are live and happy. So, we're looking good. Alright, so we're good. Alright, so we have a new spoiler, Brian. I'm mulliganing this hand, by the way. We'll keep this.
So, Bolas is doing Bolas things.
Ooh, we like that.
I just realized that's an uncommon as well.
Yeah, that's an uncommon.
So, I guess we should what we're talking about.
So the card is 2 blue. It's called Jace's Defeat. The artwork is pretty bonkers.
Yeah, it's one in a blue.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah. So 1 blue and a colorless. Jace looks like he's about to just get exploded.
It's exploding. Let's be honest.
The Sunder's Deliverance and that.
So it's an instant card. Counter target blue spell. If it was a Jace Planeswalker spell, scry 2.
Yeah.
That seems
Bonkers.
I what spell or what Jace Planeswalker are we giving that's powerful enough that
They just gotta waste mana.
waste.
Waste.
Okay. I mean, this is some sort of delirium build.
But they have a waste in hand.
Yeah.
And it's Primal Druid. Got anything yet?
I no.
Good news, I don't have to worry about counter spells.
What our opponents play.
I don't know, but we have a ton of lands in the yard and a Splendid Reclamation, so all we gotta do is draw a land.
Yeah.
If not, we're just gonna start dumping K returns into the yard. Edric Evolution. This is an evolution deck? I love it.
Sure.
Thought not. Have at it. I got backups for everything in hand.
Nothing because you want to take there except maybe the renewal, but
No, I would take a part.
I would as well.
They took renewal.
I,
Fools.
we're so. Oh, that's wonderful.
Alright, well, we're just gonna discard it.
Yeah.
Or we'll do something. I mean, I'm fine with this.
I kind of want the deck to be back by fire and go to attack.
I would totally.
Brianna Stone Rain, I'm okay with that.
We're going to just... That's fine. I'm just gonna do that. Just to, you know...
I don't know what our opponent is doing.
So it's something.
Yes.
Funny thing is, I can get bigger than them.
Oh, definitely.
Alright, contingency plan. We are on the contingency plan now.
Alright, so we need a land.
We do. And so...
There looks good.
What?
Everything there looks good because you can cast the card of Reunion, pitching the 2K returns.
Yeah, I know. And a renewal we need. I don't think we need another Splendid, so that can go away. I think we're cutting a contingency out. I don't know. Like, I need... I think... Yes. We need a land. Cut the contingency.
That looks like that's important.
Well, I don't know how. We're dead. We're pretty much dead.
I mean, oh yeah.
Yeah, we're dead. Yep, we're dead.
Wow.
Alright, so. Thing in the ice? It feels fine, actually. Crush is better, though. So I think we go cut 2K returns. Yep. Playing against control makes me want to punch a hole through my computer. Yes, at times it can. They should be able to. Say something, Brian. Alright, so yeah, it's not. Alright, let me fix it. Oh, that's weird. It's set to optical. Yep. Alright, you guys should.
Okay. Alright. I'll wait and see what.
Alright, so I think we hub into thing in the ice. Into Sanctum.
That seems like the right
Into Cathartic Pitching.
Land and something?
Yeah. Land and land. Because we'll draw some lands.
Definitely.
Hopefully.
27. Let's be honest here.
Yep, there's lands.
And to pieces.
Yep, so we could Spire Bluff pieces. The Pokedex.
Our opponent's taking a lot of time to do very little.
Which I'm fine with.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's fine.
Wreck. That's actually really good.
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, yeah.
Alright, so that's Primal Druid again.
Mm-hmm. And they're drawing. I feel like you want to Lightning Axe this now before they can Eldritch Evolution it.
Yeah, and I'll discard K return to it.
It also means Thing in the Ice flips on our Splendid Wreck.
Which is fine.
But I'd rather have them get a land than a land and something.
Yep. Alright. Splendid Wreck thing's gonna flip. And get a bunch of lands. I forgot to attack.
Oh, Pat.
It's gotta happen at least once a night.
Apparently.
At least once.
Well, at least we know why our opponent has the waste.
Yeah.
I
Thought
expect, not just Thought Not, I expect Reality Smashers in here as well.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, if you're playing one, you probably should be playing the other.
Yeah. They're trying another Primal Druid again.
They can't Eldritch Evolution it this turn.
Nope. Alright, so that's renewal. Oh, alright. Well, glad you're still with us. And 2, 3. Now we will remember to swing. What's up, Grey Guy?
Hey, Greg.
It's going pretty okay tonight.
Yeah.
I'd say we're about even with this deck.
Yeah, I agree. We lost to a control deck, which doesn't surprise me.
But everything else we've been doing pretty okay on.
So, our opponent grabbed a second swamp there.
Okay.
That's interesting to me, simply because that puts them on 4 black and 1 or 2
Green. There's Thought Not. Alright, that's fine.
At the hand. There's nothing there that I think we mind them taking.
Oh, no worries. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah,
Working is key.
Yep. We're just happy you could make it and join us.
Yep. For a fun-filled Temur. They took my crush. That's boo.
It's not the end of the world, though, let's be honest.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. Alright, there's contingency plan. I think we do... Oh, no, let me... Renewal first. Get the rest of the lands out of the deck.
Renewal. Then I would attack. Because they may choose to jump here, which gets us another card.
Well, we love having you. I mean, we love having all of our viewers. That's the honest. I mean, y'all make us do what we do because this is, we love Magic, but we love doing it for our viewers because the viewers are what inspires us to push the boundaries of brewing.
Yep, all of you are the reason we do what we do.
Alright, so let's see what we got on that. Hub.
I like all of that.
Yep, I'm a fan. I should have drawn the hubs.
Wondering.
That's fine.
Pitched them to reunions.
I mean, we're in the driver's seat pretty well.
Oh,
we can act.
Has been doing a lot of nothing.
Are they gonna murder my thing in the ice? Man,
not nice.
That was not kind.
That's not nice.
And a catacomb sifter.
I'm still confused.
Is this like blue, green, black Eldrazi?
It seems really weird.
World Breaker one time. I forgot. Gotta wait a turn because I gotta discard 2 cards.
With the amount of scrying they've been doing a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah.
I feel like.
No, we're at 30 life still.
Oh, we're in no danger of.
So you've been working on Sultai Eldrazi. I mean, Eldrazi's still a thing.
I've got nothing against Eldrazi decks. This one just feels weird.
Ishkana?
Yeah, this is a Delirium Eldrazi, and it just I don't.
I may dump the Cathartic, draw 3, see if we can't get. Oh, what are we drawing? I forget. What are we Cathartic into Thing.
I almost want to say Cathartic dumping Thing and Splendid to see what
Well, we're
happens.
gonna get a Cathartic there,
Sure.
but 2 unknowns, and we got a Splendid.
The Sheltered Thicket.
Is that our 4th Splendid? No, that's our 3rd.
Our 3rd, so pitch it then?
Yep. We're fine with that. Contingency plan. Cycle through more of our deck. Oh, hi.
Here's our win cons.
Alright, so don't need you, don't need you. I'll keep the contingency plan. So it's gonna be contingency plan, breaker, part.
Yeah, I'm okay with this.
Play a land.
Could you play part, draw, awaken the Lumbering Falls, I assume?
Yep.
And then you draw the World Breaker, get rid of the Thought Knot Seer, draw the contingency plan.
No, unfortunately, I can't. I'd have to get rid of the hissing.
Oh, the hissing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or the Pokedex.
Oh, that's right. It's
yeah, not yeah. It just gives us a giant thing to throw in front of something.
So I think you get rid of the hissing then.
And remember, we have a Kozilek's Return in the yard.
And yes, Drowner of Hope is a silly card.
Alright, so they're playing their own World Breaker, and I'm just going to make that hexproof.
Yep.
Guess what? It's hexproof. And
I get they did what they did.
Yeah.
Forcing us,
That's fine, but I'm drawing Breaker, which will bounce back to Kozilek's Return, wiping their whole board, drawing the part. You see the plan?
I think you're drawing the part and then the Breaker.
No. Breaker then part. Alright, we'll take 7 here.
Yeah.
Oh no, we did draw the part.
I was pretty sure it was part then Breaker.
Alright, so let's part.
I would play your land this turn, just...
Yep, that's fine. And...
don't swing. Actually, wait. 6, 7, 8, 9...
Oh no, we could turn on. So I can make it a 9/9.
Yeah, swing. Because I'll happily... wait. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... They have 10 power.
Yeah, but I can take... It doesn't matter because I'm going to take out most of it. I'd just rather eat the World Breaker.
Okay, you're willing to trade your Lumbering Falls for a World Breaker.
Yep.
Got it.
Does that make sense?
It makes perfect sense.
If they want to throw everyone in front, but I don't. Yes, they're gonna throw everyone in front. They better throw. There's everyone. All right.
Uh,
So World Breaker up front, and so that's gonna be 7.
kill a spider.
Yep, kill a spider. And then green, blue, eh, eh. So I mean, technically you can recur World Breaker, but I'm
Sure.
going to bounce everything back and murder his whole board.
Yeah.
So I'm fine with this. So World Breaker. And get rid of the Quagmire, actually, because Death Touch.
Yep.
And yes, we're going to use it as ability. Wipe the whole godforsaken board.
Plus, we get that pieces of the puzzle, or contingency
We get
plan, rather.
contingency plan.
I mean, our opponent is on 7 cards in hand.
Yeah, they have a lot. We've outdrawn them now. Look at, we have 19 cards.
Mm-hmm. We've seen almost all of our deck.
All right, let's contingency plan. Ah, there we are.
Rush.
All right, so get rid of 8 pieces. The rest we're gonna keep.
Yep.
So it'll be pieces of the puzzle, splendid, crush, world breaker.
Okay.
Because we can world breaker and then crush.
That's silly.
Just throwing it out there.
Yeah. World Breaker?
No, Ishkana.
Okay.
Need draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
A little annoying, but they only have 6 power.
Yeah, you swing into this.
Yeah. So first things first, we're gonna play the other world breaker.
Get rid of the Quagmire.
Yep. Murder that. All of our world breakers had to be at the bottom of the deck, by the way.
Yeah.
And we swing. This is a Marvel-free world.
Oh, pieces. Does pieces draw? Pieces does draw.
Yeah, I would have drawn it.
You should. Yeah. Great guy's
You got
right.
it. You got that one. Kind of want to give them their Ishkana back though, because that's just more spiders. All right, so they have their own world breaker.
Okay.
That's fine. Hit a land. I don't think they swing. No.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna hang on to the crush for a turn. Just sit with our blockers up.
Yeah. Because you next turn you pieces into a crush.
No, we have Splendid next. So
Oh,
we Splendid into crush,
sure.
and then re-World Breaker. I got Uvenwald Hydra.
Okay. Sure.
I make 8/8 too.
That's Hissing Quagmire number 3.
Yep, yep. Alright, so let's Splendid. Boop-a-doop-doo. Splendid. Into Surgy Crush. Bounce it all back to hand. World Breaker.
This is disgusting.
All I'm missing is an Ulamog. I'm 1 mana short. Boo.
Yep. The botanical.
Alright, that's fine. Blows double World Breaker next turn.
So I do feel like I could use one of Ulamog.
Yeah. It's just hard to recur it. That's the problem.
Sure. I
Like,
get
if it
that.
gets in a yard, it's a dead card. That's a 10/10 Ubenwald Hydra.
That's cute.
There's Quagmire number 4. They're going to lose both their Quags.
Mm-hmm.
And a Liliana.
Okay.
We're drawing pieces. I think I could do it all.
I would
so
get
we need
the
7. So let me see. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, we could do it all.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to pieces first.
You know what would be really good? A part.
Uh-huh. We've only seen one.
Ooh.
All right, so contingency plan. So we're going to play a contingency plan here.
This is interesting.
Hey, it's parts and world breakers. So I don't think we want the Sanctum and the Thing in the Ice.
And at this point, we're not
Yep.
gonna flip it.
So we are going to go.
We do have to be careful of decking ourselves here.
Oh, we're at 4.
Yeah, just putting that out there.
All right, so. Oh, I didn't want to. All right, so if we part, draw. I want to part back to back.
Do you have the list up in?
I don't have it up there yet.
Okay. I will grab. I'll just put the link in. If I can find it again. There it is. So
I think we punted it when we didn't go.
I think we may have.
Double part on top because the double part finished it for us.
Yeah. We did make a couple sideboard changes. I think we swapped out the ceremonious rejections for dispel.
Yep.
Because Marvel's not a thing, so yeah. Please swing that Hydra in.
Oh, they've lost all their hissing quagmires.
No, I'm looking going. If they swing that Hydra in, we trade
to the
one
slaughter.
breaker because we can recur it.
Yep, breaker's fine.
We still double block killing the Hydra.
What do you got? Ishkana.
Ishkanaz.
They're annoying.
Very.
Alright, no swing. Alright. Do we lose?
See, you've got...
Breaker and part.
Right, you've got a World Breaker in the graveyard, I believe.
How am I missing a part? I feel like we're missing. Alright, well, we're going to throw it on a lumber.
Yeah.
Actually, I may not lose. No, we got 6 cards left in our deck.
Yeah, it was 4 plus the 3 we were looking at.
Because I can activate Gyre.
Draw the World Breaker.
Yep.
Shrink down the Uvenweld. I'd hit the waste here.
Yep. And then we draw the next part.
And
hopefully there should be another one. Hit the waste. Because they can't recur.
Correct.
The breakers then. And pass turn. So I think we may have found the line. Alright, so...
On, I think, a second, the other lumber.
Yep, the other lumber's getting it. Alright. Part number 2. And now we swing with everything?
My question is, can you recur the other World Breaker and cast it?
No.
Then, yeah, you swing with everything, and if you need to, activate the 2 Lumbering Falls, if you can. Which I think, yeah, you can.
Yeah, I can activate both. At him.
At them.
Yeah, we don't care about Liliana. Alright, so they have to block.
Yes.
Alright, so they're going to kill a World Breaker.
Sure.
So they're going to take 6.
Yep.
So we're going to activate Lumber.
Yes, to make it potential lethal. I think that gets us there. Yeah, that gets us there.
And then we can recur.
We don't even need to. We just, when we've got an extra turn, we just...
yeah, but I'm going to recur, play it, sacrifice. Then I can get a land down.
Yep.
And then I can recur the other World Breaker.
I
sacrifice hub. Yeah, because I have enough mana. I can.
Yeah. No. Exiling land shrinks the Hydra.
Oh, there's the other part. Okay. So let's just cast with Awaken on Lumber.
I would put it on something else just to make it more threats they have to deal with.
They could have a Fatal Push.
Sure.
So I'd rather throw down a Lumber.
Okay.
Because then we can deal with it. And we kill them this turn.
Yeah.
So we swing with everyone at... Not at Lily. Undo that. Undo. Undo all of that attack at our opponent.
Yeah, we don't need to punt that.
Yep. And we win. And we have 3 minutes left.
Yes, we do.
But, I mean, the deck feels really good. I'm sure I'd be faster at it if I was actually, piloting it elsewise.
Sure.
But against the style deck we're playing against, we just ground that game out.
Yeah, definitely.
But I'm okay with that. When your deck is doing exactly what you want it to do, which is grind games out.
Yeah.
No, that was game 2, Tsunami.
We spent a lot of time doing nothing.
Yes.
That's an awful hand.
That's god awful.
Yeah, I think it needs just a token 1 of in the deck.
What?
Ulamog.
Yeah, we're gonna put that on top. Alright, token Ulamog, definitely.
Yeah, because there were a bunch of times there where just an Ulamog off the top would have won us the game.
No. No. Part, plan, wreck.
Yeah.
Oh, the sideboard changes?
We took out the 2 Ceremonious Rejection and put in 2 Dispel. I think that's it.
Yeah, we really didn't change much. I added the 4th negate, I think. And something else.
Or already were 2 Dispels. Sunsman. What did... Oh, another Crush.
Yeah. No, we haven't seen zombies or anything. So we're gonna take a Splendid and a part.
Yeah.
We may win next turn. How many lands do we have in the yard? 2. Oh man, I wish there was more.
Minute and a half left.
Yep. If we draw a land off the top, I'm just gonna hit a land. No, we drew part. Alright, so let's cast part. Pass turn, draw a land. World Breaker.
Hit their green source.
Yep.
I think we just win here.
Yeah, because we part.
Yeah.
That's 15 damage.
Oh.
Oh, not even, because they're gonna tick up.
So 9 damage.
Yeah. Renewal gets us there. It's a turn off, but we're going to hit Lily so she doesn't ultimate.
Yep.
So blue, blue, green. Hit Lily.
Hit the pair.
I chose Lily.
Okay, yeah, sorry. It looked like you clicked
No.
on.
Because now we can go ballistic.
I didn't think we were running Walking Ballista.
Yep. Could put that in this deck. Awaken on falls. As long as they don't have push, we're
Yep.
tech.
Yeah, I wish there was an actual fireball in the format push.
How did... No, they pushed it. That's annoying.
Got another falls.
Awaken on Sanctum this time. And we're going to lose. We had them beat!
So close.
Alright, what were we drawing? What were we drawing? Our opponent disconnected, so we probably won't see what we drew. Yeah, there's the Surge Fireball. Fall of the Titans.
Sure.
But it's counterable.
Yeah.
Like, give me Banefire. Just saying.
The problem with the Surge Fireball is it's double X.
I'm actually fine with this hand. Because
Yeah.
I'll dump a World Breaker to Union. Or Reunion. We'll keep it.
Sure, the Surge is X red, but I don't get me wrong, it's fine. I'd rather have it where I don't have to waste the mana to turn on the Surge.
Or you just surge it out with, you know. So I'm going to dump a Reunion and a World Breaker. Or dump a contingency plan and a World Breaker.
Sounds good.
I think.
Oh, wait.
What?
Burn from Within is legal.
What is it?
Burn from Within, I believe.
It is legal.
There's the fireball.
Is it uncounterable?
No.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a fireball.
Alright. Contingency plan. Did I tap wrong? Or do I want pieces? I think I want pieces here.
I would go pieces.
Yeah, it's more expensive. And that's fine. Get a Splendid Wreck. Oh, we're going to kill the dork, don't get me wrong. The dork's going to die.
Yeah.
I'm just letting him play something else. So this is ramp.
This is blue-green ramp.
Did they get a blue source?
Blended Cataract
Oh,
tells me.
okay.
It also tells me they're probably playing World Breaker. Temur Ramp.
All right, so I'm gonna play the Lumbering Falls
Yeah.
and K return on them before he can untap
Yep.
and kill the dork.
Always bolt the bird. Well, not always, but
I mean, I totally would kill the dork anyway.
oh yeah.
Another spring.
Yep.
They can go after a blue source. Huh.
Yeah, I'm a little confused on what's going on here.
Kind of want to pieces one more time. Because they're
Okay.
being slow and I don't care. You know what I mean?
I'm perfectly okay with this.
Alright, so we're going to take part and pieces, I think.
You've already got one Splendid Reclamation in hand, so
Yeah, I don't need the other Splendid. Not yet, at least.
no.
Because I can pieces next turn. Or I could have contingency plan this turn. Bah, I could have done that.
Punt.
And not a punt, just... There's so many moving parts to this deck.
I know. I know. It's a wonderful deck, though, let's be honest.
Oh, I mean, it's awesome to play. I mean, there's just so... Okay, so we're going to get shocked by a K return. Fine. Alright, so we have a K return of our own, but we don't care about that. So I think we pieces.
Yep.
I think we take the Crush and the Splendid. And then we are going to contingency plan, hopefully bury a lot of lands. And yep, we're going to bury everything but the plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a really nice contingency plan.
Yep. So we can Splendid next turn.
And then go ham.
Yeah, then we go ham.
That was one of the best contingency plans I've seen.
Alright, so they're adding 2 reds, so we're getting something big out.
8 mana, so
World Breaker.
Breaker.
Kill my lumber.
Okay.
Guess what? I have lots. Okay. So let's Splendid. I have lots of land now.
Mm-hmm.
I may just contingency into Crush.
I was just going to suggest that.
Yep.
The other option would be a K return into Crush, just to get it in the graveyard.
How many? What do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Yep.
And it's 9 and actually I can part into Crush.
Ooh. I
Do
like
I have
that.
enough blue sources though? I'm 1 blue. Nope, I have 5. So I'm good. So as long as they don't
Yeah.
get rid of a blue source on me, I am.
Now, they can't World Breaker.
So we can part into Crush.
Yep.
And yeah. Then hopefully contingency plan into another part.
Yeah, that'd be great.
3 parts wins us the game.
Yeah.
Or an untapped source, land source, wins us the game. Let's go with that. Yeah, you guys keep doing you.
All you want. Oh,
Oh, there
Tsunami's
it
just
is.
the
Haha.
line. Well, but part crush, awaken part.
Oh no, we're gonna awaken part and then crush.
Oh, we've
Because
got the map.
remember, yeah, we have. That's what my math was aiming for. So I have to hit. I think we're gonna beat him with a Gaia Reach Sanitarium.
Them with the crazy place.
All right. So gotta make sure I tap right. And then I'm going to swing
Yeah,
because there's nothing they can do.
and hit them.
Yeah.
Yes, tsunamis. That just happened.
And then we're gonna surge. And remember, it's non-land.
Mm-hmm.
So I have an 8/8 with a 6/6. And then my opponent should be
And our
scooping.
opponent just goes, nope, I'm done. Because that's lethal on the
Yep.
board.
Yep. Yeah, that's
So Pat, you were saying you needed a new deck to replace your band deck.
yeah. So we're playing against Ramp.
I feel like negate,
I feel like Crush.
definitely crush. The light axes and the dissenter's deliverance feel bad.
Maybe Thing
'Cause
in the Ice?
maybe
Or Negate, maybe?
I kind of like negating their.
What about Rise from the Tides?
Hmm. Just beat him down with tutus.
I mean,
I'm okay with this. Hey, happy to help, Gray Guy.
no problem, Greg. I mean, I know this is right up your alley, so.
So I feel like negating their ramp just will feel good.
Alright, so we're gonna bring in 2 negates, or 3 negates.
Tsunami says negates and rises.
Let's see what we can fix.
K return feels mediocre.
Yeah, K return was eh. So let's cut the K returns then. Because we got Crush.
Oh yeah, Tsunami's right. Not the don't hit the ramp, hit the win cons.
Yep. We hit Chandra.
Yeah, that 1K return just didn't wanna. Oh, it lagged. Okay.
Alright. I'm fine with this. Completely fine with this. We'll keep.
Yeah, this is actually really.
This
nice.
is a really fun. I feel like we'd get a lot of salt if we took this to F&M.
I would so bring this to F&M if I didn't already have a deck I was bringing.
Next month.
Oh, come on. We know what I'm bringing next month. Let's be honest here. I already have my deck set for next month.
You're bringing laser beam, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, there's another Splendid, so that's fine. I mean, that's fine. We played Bounty last night. Bounty was
It's a fine card. Bounty's really great on turn 3.
yeah, Bounty was fantastic. I'll take the Splendid and dump 4 lands into Yard. So we got
That's nice.
so we'll be at 8 mana on turn 5.
Yeah, because depending on what you draw, I almost think you just cast the Splendid.
Yeah. No, we have. We'll actually be at 9 mana, so we can actually start beating them down with parts. And we drew a negate.
That's wonderful.
So I'm gonna Splendid.
Yeah.
Because we have enough of them. Alright, you negate.
You do.
You do you. That's fine. Our opponent has nothing and missed a land drop.
They probably have another negate in hand.
That's fine. I have another Splendid in hand. That's exactly what. If I was him, I would be saving the negates for the parts.
2 negates for 2 Splendid Reclamations. I'm okay with. I almost think you run out the Nissa renewal next turn.
Yeah, if we draw a land, it'll be renewal. Oh, sweet. We can Splendid Wreck.
Okay.
Ooh, Cathartic Reunion.
You still Splendid Wreck here.
Yeah, I know. I was just doing my math. Which is a lot of lands.
Mm-hmm.
And now we can renewal.
If they...
We actually, if they tap down, I want a renewal. Actually, I don't have... I can renewal and then hold up negate.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Opponent doesn't want to play.
No. Alright, we're drawing land and negate.
I almost... Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, we win. So let's talk about it, because we're about done for the night on this one. And, yeah.
That
Hold
was
on.
fun.
Moto's being a little funky.
Yeah, when isn't it?
Yeah, no. There we go. Moto update's been a little funky. Alright, so it's Temur Graveyard Ramp. So I really did enjoy this, and I think I would just add one Ulamog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I would make.
We did we played against yes, red white
Burn?
no, red white the exert deck. And we beat it.
We did play that burn deck.
We played a red white aggro deck. And we kind of crushed it. Cuz Kozilek's Return.
Yeah.
Really good. Just saying. K Return.
Yep.
Still a good card.
It is.
So the whole gist of the deck is play a lot of lands, put a lot of lands in the graveyard. So I'll go over the kind of strategy for y'all. Turn 2, hopefully you contingency plan. Dissenters is going to get cut. Plain simple. I was running the stock list, but I think Dissenters gets cut. I don't know for what yet, but it's going to cut.
My only comment is it does cycle and it does hit Gear Hulks.
Yep. So that is a valid point. It does cycle. It does hit Gear Hulk. But other than that, hopefully we turn to contingency plan or cathartic reunion. And then we basically go ham and dump a lot of lands into the graveyard, pieces, dump more lands. And then hopefully just get a Splendid Wreck on 4 with like 4 to 5 lands in your yard is the goal.
Yep.
And then you have like 8 to 9 mana on turn 5. And you're casting whole value parts. and just going completely ham, or just big old world breakers.
Yep,
So I think this deserves another look.
I do. And between the contingency plan and the pieces to the puzzle, we see at least half of our deck every game.
Yep. It is a grindy deck, I will say that.
Yes.
But
I
good.
practice in if you're planning on taking this to anything.
Yep. And really, the deck is kind of interactive, but not really. It's one of those, like, it interacts when it needs to, but other than that, meh.
Yeah.
So, puzzle does mill. You look at the top 5 cards, you take 2 instants or sorceries, everything else goes in the yard. Whee! I've taken a crush off of it and put the rest in the yard.
Yep.
It is good.
You know what's really fun?
But
4 lands and a splendid wreck.
that was fun. We did that one game.
Yeah.
That was good times had by all. So, as always, guys, if you like what you watch, hit that sub button or follow button. Leave comments, talk to us, say hello. I think this Saturday I'm going to do, if you're up for it, maybe this Saturday we're going to do a surprise stream. Not so much surprise anymore.
Surprise anymore.
But we'll do a surprise stream. Maybe we'll bring back 2 or 3 decks.
I'll probably be
Pew,
around.
pew, pew, and have a little fun. Maybe this deck will be one of them. So, we got a lot of cool stuff. And yeah, we'll do that and just have a good time.
Sounds like a plan to me.
All right. As always, guys, thank you for coming out. Enjoy your F&M if you're taking this. Of course, enjoy it even more. And we'll see you guys later.